Welcome, my friends, to the sunny sunshine that is the summer of 2024. But only in our dreams.
Yes.
Yeah, that's really not happening, isn't it? Well, we're going to make some dreams come true to start next year with some getaways to the sun, courtesy of Cruise1st and the mighty MSC Cruises.
Yes, we are. So are you ready to get your low deposits all over our 3 phenomenal deals for February? Well, we're heading to Tenerife to meet the MSC Opera for a week of Med and Canarian sunshine with drinks included.
Cheers to that.
Or maybe you fancy heading to Dubai to sail MSC Euribia for a week in the sun.
Yeah, I think I could cope with that. Lots of choices. And yes, on our feature offers, the deposit is just £250 each to book it today. Happy days. Let's the good times roll. We're going to kick off in the Caribbean for February on our favourite homebird ship, MSC Virtuosa, on the 4th of February. She'll be waiting for us in Barbados, so we best hop on a plane from the UK to go and meet her, hadn't we?
Yes, let's do it.
I think most of us know MSC Virtuosa by now, haven't we?
Yeah, she's beautiful.
She's amazing.
Yeah, now, and the thing about MSC is, value-led cruising beyond compare. You know, phenomenal offerings that we've been bringing you over the last few years, and they really are at the forefront of cruising, offering unbeatable value for money and lovely variety as well. With it being an Italian company, you get that truly international flair, whether you're in the Caribbean, whether you're in, Antarctica, whether you're in Europe, anywhere you are sailing on MSC, it kind of carries the med with it. I love that. So you've got gorgeous Italian food, of course, loads of different cuisines from around the world, lots of incredible restaurants to enjoy, and it is food galore. But look, when you are at sea, it's all about balance, isn't it? Particularly if you're on a longer itinerary. And there's the gym there, it's there, right, if you want to go. Lots of classes as well, and lots of fun things like the rope course on board. This is dynamic and interesting and different, and just a fun activity to do, whether you're cruising solo, with your partner or with the family. Oh, and talking about with the family, they do have a whole entertainment deck which has everything from kind of laser quests through to simulators and bowling. That's lots of fun, isn't it, that one?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And there's a kids club, of course, and you'll always know where the kids club is because it's on the way to the nightclub. That's how I remember it, and that's where I get all my exercise, in the nightclub, by the way. So, you know, you can be as indulgent as you like. Dining galore, as Joe says. There's the Galleria in the middle there, which is absolutely fantastic. Isn't it smart? And actually, you know, MSC as a cruise brand are very much a disruptive brand as well, and they are gaining that momentum. Massively popular over in the States.
Yes.
We make shows for one of our sister brands over in Australia as well, and the Australians are coming over and loving MSC cruising as well. So where we feel like we've got MSC Virtuosa all wrapped up and all to ourselves, which we have and have had for the last few years in and out of Southampton during the core season, when she's going to places like the Caribbean, it's suddenly the eyes of the world are there because they're seeing the value of the prices that you can pay for being out there. You can pay a lot to be out in the Caribbean, and remember, when you are cruising the Caribbean, a lot of it is about, one, being outside, and two, being in the destinations, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So to some degrees, what's on board the ship is less important. It's still important, but it means that people are looking more at prices, and they will literally put one cruise against another and say, okay, well, that one's $2,000 more, or whatever it might be. So you'll maybe head to the best affordable option for you to get a longer cruise, and this is 2 weeks of cruising in the Caribbean. The best thing about this for us is it's going to be guaranteed sunshine. We're in the Caribbean, and we're flying straight to Barbados to the action. We haven't got a 2-week sail out to the Caribbean.
Yes,
we are flying straight in to join her to then have 2 weeks of full Caribbean action. Yeah,
and we're straight into Kingstown for St. Vincent and the Grenadines, which was originally called Land of the Blessed because of the lush green volcanic hills and the beautiful botanical gardens there to visit, and they have stunning beaches as well. Then we're into the Spice Isle, St. George's, Grenada, named for, of course, its famous nutmeg and many other spices that they export. But it's a colourful, vibrant island. You'll see these amazing houses up on the hill as well. The traditional Caribbean flair awaits. Fort de France in Martinique, which is a French island. It's amazing. It feels like you're in the south of France when you're downtown. They even have traditional French bakeries. Some of the loveliest beaches you'll find in the Caribbean await in Martinique. It's very special. And so is Guadeloupe, actually. I love that you're visiting these islands because they aren't visited as much on Caribbean itineraries. Now, a little hidden bolt hole you can go to here is the island of Gossier, and that is off the beaten track, completely unspoilt, absolute paradise. Then we're into St. Martin, one of many cruisers' favourites, I have to say, for the fact you have Holland and France all in one island. That beach is just a stone's throw away. You take the water taxi from the ship, which is like an excursion in itself, and you're there. Then it's Tortola. Tortola is also adorable. You can go to Cane Garden Bay. You can shop right there at the dock. They have lots of fabulous tax and duty-free shopping, or head out to do some incredible snorkeling. Let's not forget some of the best marine life in the world awaits. Antigua's next. They have 365 beaches. The famous and gorgeous Dickinson's Bay boasts powder white sands, but also lovely horse riding along the beach if you want to book an excursion. See the team on board MSC and they'll help you out with that. Then it's Basseterre. Basseterre once had the reputation of the most famous island in the Caribbean hundreds of years ago. Still retains that interesting history. You can head to Brimstone Hill Fortress or take the scenic railway while you're there. Then we are back into Martinique for the day, where you can take a water taxi right from the dock to the beautiful Plage de Salines, which is a gorgeous beach over the other side of the island. That's what I'd recommend. Or maybe see the Botanic Gardens while you're there. Then we're back into Guadeloupe, and it's lovely to have two visits to these ports because they are very special. Now, if you head downtown to Pointe-à-Pitre, it's bustling, it's fun, it's vibrant, it's Caribbean meets France. You've got a great market right there to enjoy as well. We're into St. Lucia, which tends to be a favourite amidst British travellers, where you can see the world famous Pitong National Park. Maybe head out on a zip line tour through the incredible rainforest. That would be unforgettable. You might see some monkeys along the way also. And here's an overview of your epic Caribbean itinerary. We're back into Barbados, where we'll fly you back to the UK. I just think this is sensational, especially since you get a couple of visits in Guadeloupe and Martinique. So extra time to enjoy these very special islands. And of course, speak to our team if you want to extend your stay and maybe have a cheeky day or two in Bridgetown, Barbados before or after your cruise.
Yeah, it might be nice to be there a couple of nights before you actually cruise, just to top it off nicely. You'll love this. In terms of the price and the deal that we've got, it's just perfect. Actually, with the year we've had, we so deserve to get our deposits down on this today and get away for a couple of weeks it's February, isn't it? Yes, February. You can, I think, go sooner as well, can't you? You can go anytime from December through to March, but I'll give you the price for this date that we've got on the screen. So £250 deposit. That flies you out to Barbados, 2 weeks of Caribbean cruising, gratuities included, of course, as they always are on MSC, on Virtuosa, and here is your price tag. I can't hold it any longer. Look at this. Now that hopefully puts the smile on your face that you've really needed. You know, however many good things have happened this year, it's been a topsy-turvy ride, hasn't it, this year? And I think actually, who knows? We've not really had a proper summer, not anything that we can really call a summer. You know, 2 days of okay weather is not really a summer at all, is it? And it's becoming more and more like that all the time here in the UK, isn't it? So how about guaranteeing yourself some sunshine and getting out of here? Remember, you can go sooner, other dates as soon as December. I wonder if any of those take you over Christmas and New Year, actually. Talk to the team and they'll let you know, and you can pick other dates as well right through to March. Remember, price does vary by date. So if you want to get in for this one, £250 each today as your deposit, and do add the drinks package. If you're going to have a drinks package, add it when you book, because you are going to get the best value pre-booking. It's well worth doing, and the drinks packages are ace, and there are lots of different drinks packages as well, so talk to the team about that. Now, upgrades. We're in the Caribbean, of course. We've got a brilliant price for our cruise, but if you want to go up to Ocean View Balcony, or of course all the way up to a suite, your price tags are there as well. Maybe plans for this summer got scuppered in some way, and now you're sitting on what was your, holiday budget for the summer that turned out to be quite literally a damp squib. So maybe now is the time to make up for it. this could be the offer. There are plenty more on the website as well if you want to go sooner. If you've just had enough of being around these parts this year and you just fancy a break in a couple of weeks' time, jump on the website on Cruise1st.tv and we'll find the deal for you. I'm going to give you a little reminder of the cruise with Derek as well, because that needs a little bit of a plug. So we're going to do that soon, of course. If you want to come cruising with me and the team, coming up very, very soon. We literally are counting the days for that. Can't wait. And as I say, tremendous deals right now with MSC on the website. So whether you want to plan for literally next week or the week after or 2 years ahead, you'll find the deals all on our website. Right, back to February getaways to the sun, and we're cruising MSC Opera next for a week in the sun on either the 2nd or the 9th of February. You choose. Either way, we'll first fly you flirty flight over to Tenerife in the Canaries, where the sun and the ship will be waiting for you. Indeed. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Here we are looking at the Lyrica class, which of course this ship is part of. So it's more the sort of classic styling of MSC. But actually, let's not forget that the MSC of, let's call it yesterday a little bit, is still very, very sleek, very, very sophisticated, still have those lovely Swarovski staircases and the essential ingredients that make an MSC cruise. Now, we're going to add to this, of course, the bonus of this being all-inclusive. So premium extra drinks package is included. Do you know that's really, really comprehensive? I was looking at the bar menus for MSC yesterday for another show that I'm going to be doing, and on this channel, don't worry, I'm not moonlighting, but there are 9 different champagnes by the glass that are covered in the premium extra drinks package.
That's incredible.
Which I thought was pretty, like we didn't, I don't know if we went to the champagne bar and enjoyed champagne by the glass when we were on board. I don't think I have so far, because I didn't know. I just assumed it would probably just be the one. Yeah. And then I looked at the champagne bar menu on one of the ships and I was like, wow, and I was counting through them and I was like, that's included, that's included.
We'll have to go back. We missed out.
Definitely, for
panicking.
Sure.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
It is really comprehensive. And of course, your blended drinks are all included, your coffees,
loads of
your
cocktails as well.
Loads of cocktails.
And just quickly, if you choose a drink that's over the drink price limit, you only pay the difference.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. I mean, that's
really good.
It's ideal, isn't it? Let's talk some relaxing whilst you're on board.
Yes.
You've got the incredible spa with whirlpool baths, a gym, power walking track, mini golf, also loads of activities on board like shuffleboard. There's the Turkish bath also that they offer in the Aurea Spa, which is like a nice little sort of thermal suite. You can go in there and you can do the thalassotherapy bed, the sauna.
They don't bash you with a branch then, not that kind of
Not
thing.
on that one.
Okay, right.
That's somewhere else.
Oh, they've got the rolling pin out instead.
You've got the bamboo massage. It's I love a bamboo massage. They've got the Thai poultice massage. Oh, I know all the fancy names.
There's me
the hot
laughing
stones.
at it, and they do say don't knock it till you've tried it.
Absolutely.
I mean, I used to giggle at watching a hot stone massage on these videos, and then I had one, and I was like,
it's a brave new world, Derek. Lava shell massages. You've got all kinds of things on offer.
So nice.
Yeah, so make sure you check out the menu up in the spa. When it comes to eating, of course, you have the fabulous buffet, the marketplace, but you also have the main dining room, which is all included. Then, if you want to treat yourself to some additional specialty dining, you've got lots of offers as well, such as the of course,
you've got Kaito sushi on there. There's a steakhouse on there as well, which is really, really good. But more importantly, let's cruise in the sun for a week out of Tenerife.
Indeed, we're heading to a fabulous Gran Canaria first. Some tours you might want to enjoy here include the Wine Cellar and Mojo Workshop Tour, or a day at the Mas Palomas Beach. And they do the fabulous sand dunes as well, the Mas Palomas Dunes Safari. Then we're into Fuerteventura, known for its whitewashed houses and open-air artworks. Downtown you've got lots of sculptures as well, lovely harbour promenade. So the nice thing is to wander downtown, or perhaps take a little tour around the island. We're into Madeira. Funchal next, noted for its superb hand embroidery and wickerware, if you want to do a spot of shopping at the markets, some of the specialties there. And of course they have Mount Toboggan, where you can actually sled down on these wicker sleds. Then it's La Palma, which is beautiful. And of course, these are very volcanic islands, so you can actually see some of the sort of geothermal wonders whilst you're there, like the geysers and the hot springs. Just very interesting to learn about that whilst you're in the Canaries. Next up, it's Lanzarote. Talking about the geothermal wonders, there's a geyser right there. And whilst you're there, perhaps take a little tour that takes you around the lava tubes and cactus gardens and the craters as well. Speak to the team on board who can help you book that. Back into Tenerife, your flight back to the UK, a brilliant week away, just when you need it as well, no doubt. All inclusive, you're more or less guaranteed sunshine in this part of the world, so get booking because this one's going to sell out fast, I think.
Yeah, I mean that's why. I mean, fortuitously, I mean there's everything to go for on this one. You've got 2 dates to choose from, which is great. So you are going to find your place on there. Fingers crossed. You've got to be as quick as you can, of course. Your deposits are just £250 each to book them right now. The other bonus on this one is usually our prices are based on flights out of London. Generally, when we show you an offer on this one, we've got regional flights available because of course your flight is out to Tenerife and back at no extra supplement, which is really unusual, and it's an opportunity you really want to jump on right now because actually let's show you the price tag because you need to know. We all need these holidays. I don't know about you, but I am so eager to just get away on a holiday, just to switch the brain off and get away from it all and just enjoy some sunshine. Well, you know, this is a time of year where, what's the weather like here in February? Well, it's not going to be 25 in the shade, is it? I don't think. 999. You know what? You're going to have an amazing time because, as Joe says, you know, year round, you are almost certainly guaranteed sunny day after sunny day after sunny day down in the Canaries. So, you know, why would you not want to? And all inclusive as well with the premium extra drinks package. It's not just, you know, the lower drinks package. This is the premium extra drinks package as well. It's absolutely fantastic. So which one are you going on then? 2nd or the 9th of February? You need to get it booked right now. Go for it. Actually, yes, the 9th would mean that you're away over Valentine's, so that'll be the one that books up the quickest because how romantic, and what a brilliant price tag. I mean, forget flowers and chocolates and whatever, a week in the sun with drinks included, enjoyed responsibly one at a time, of course, is always going to win out, isn't it? Gratuities are included, of course, as well, and that's included in the drinks package. So when your drinks package is included, there's not an extra gratuity on top of that just for the drinks, even though you have the package. Tell you what, this is why we choose MSC every single time. It just ticks the box again and again and again. Right, here's the details to upgrade. Listen, when it comes to the deal that you've got on the table here, and I know I shouldn't say this, I get told off for saying this all the time, but you know what, go for the best price on the screen, which is your $999. Yes, you can go ocean view, yes, you can go balcony, yes, you can go Aurea suite, yes, you can go, you know, as high as you like, but the Canaries is all about enjoying the beaches when you're in port and whatever, the wonderful sunshine, wandering around the markets and shopping and whatever. And when you're on board, you're up on that deck on one of those lounges. You know, I would just say take the best deal. It's there for you, but it will sell out. Opera's not one of their biggest ships. So make sure you're as quick as you can. 0800 953 4700. There you go. That's my top tip for today. Get it booked as soon as you can. Right. Quick reminder now of our wonderful Cruise with Derek to the Caribbean for late November. You know, MSC 365. I know lots of you are booked on it already. Sick of hearing about it, but there's still people who haven't yet booked their place, and there's still time for you to come and join us as well. Remember, we've got the best part of 500 friends from Cruise1st TV are coming with us. It's not just me, it's Mr. P as well. It's Richard from behind the cameras. It's Amanda, my MSC angel from MSC, our account manager. It's lovely Lisa that puts together all of our MSC offers. There's a team from Cruise1st coming as well. We fly out on the 27th of November out to Orlando. 3 nights there in a hotel, do all the parks, the shopping and everything else there is to do nearby. And then we've got 7 nights of Caribbean cruising with your premium extra drinks package included as well, which is worth over £400 each, which is really, really good. And of course, with it being a cruise with Derek, we're doing exclusive events as well. We've got welcome parties, we've got quizzes, your chance to win a cruise. Come and have dinner with me. Second prize is 2 nights coming to have dinner with me. We might do a shore excursion together. We're just trying to sort that out. We are hopefully as well, we're just finalising the details of something a bit exclusive happening just for our little select gathering on Ocean Quay, the Marine Reserve as well. So if you want to know more, it's MSC 365 on the website, or you can give us a call right now, 0800 953 4700. And I have got, you'll be glad to hear about this, I have got another show now going around the channel with the update on the Cruise with Derek, and it's a whole half hour for you to enjoy again and again and again. It just builds the excitement, because if you're coming, great, amazing, you'll want to know more. And if you're not coming, you'll definitely want to know more. Please do come. It's wonderful. I can't wait to see you out there in the Caribbean. It is going to be amazing. One at a time responsibly, but they're all included, which is great. Right, that's the plug sorted for that. As I say, really hope you can be there. Now back to our February sunshine deals. This time we're on board MSC Euribia that only launched last year and was already turning heads around the world. Now we're going to fly out to Dubai on the 8th of February for a week of cruise around the Emirates. I've just realised that all three offers in this show compete with each other, don't they? Date-wise. I know there are other date ranges available in them, but all the three prices we've given you,
right,
actually, it's a choice of that one, or that one, because you can't be on all three.
Oh, you have to be selective. But I tell you what, this is one of my favourite itineraries that MSC have been doing.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Just, it's going to be that proper, beautiful hot weather when you're out in this part of the world, right? It's just always is in the Middle East. Dubai is amazing anyway. But let's take a look on board this incredible vessel. She's beautiful, and she's Meraviglia Plus, launched only in June 2023, so she's very new. One of my favourite focal points of these ships is the atrium and that incredible ceiling which changes daytime to night.
The Galleria is fantastic.
Light shows, the Galleria, very Vegas that. And then you've got the shopping mall there with a huge amount of boutiques too, because they love their shopping.
Oh my word! My head was really turned by just how broad the offering was in terms of the shopping.
The brands.
It's a bit like the TARDIS. There's like this little mini shopping centre. It doesn't look hugely big from the outside, and you go in and you're like, there's all these sort of twists and turns, and you're like, oh, I'm so glad I came here. 12
to 15 boutiques on any one ship, and you will find massive international brand names, like from the likes of Michael Kors to Bulgari to Breitling watches, depending on the ship that you're on. So it's a real opportunity there to shop tax and duty free as well, let's not forget.
And Mr. P wants me to remind you that it's not, in terms of chocolate, it's not just Toblerone that is available there.
There's Maltesers too.
You'll be glad to know you can buy a Toblerone while you're on board.
You have to.
The big ones. Yes. Well, it's either buying it on the ship or buying it in the airport, isn't it? One way or the other, it's going to be bought, isn't it?
It's obligatory.
Other chocolates are available, but for some reason, whenever we go on holiday, we always come back with one of those.
Yeah,
at least
I know.
One of those, don't we?
It's the ritual. It
Strange,
is.
Isn't it? I do love them, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Who doesn't? But look, I mean, You can enjoy watching some shows whilst you eat your Toblerone, that's for sure, once you're on board the Euribia.
Well, they don't rustle as much as a bag of toffees, do they? not gonna disturb your
The problem is
viewing.
it's a meal in one of those pieces, isn't it? But anyway, talking of meals...
I'm afraid it isn't.
Talking of meals, when you're on board, you will be absolutely spoilt for choice when it comes to eating, because, there's the incredible Jean-Philippe crepe and gelato. Let's talk desserts here, because that's amazing.
Yes, I can put a piece of my Toblerone in the top.
Oh, no. Another place you could put a piece of your Toblerone is in the Vinci Chocolate Cafe and Coffee Shop.
They are wonderful.
Because they make the most amazing and luxurious coffees.
And a lovely little coffee shop that's right next to that. Anyway, listen, let's go back to our cruising as well. We've got all giddy with chocolate. Let's cruise the Emirates to Doha first.
Doha first. And you can journey across the Qatari desert in a camel caravan or take a helicopter ride over the city's iconic skyline. I think that would be absolutely unforgettable.
Camel caravan?
Yes. It's like they keep you away from the heat, basically.
Oh, okay.
You could also do that in Bahrain, in Manama, Bahrain, the island nation of Bahrain, where you must go and see the fort or the Al Fatah Grand Mosque. Perhaps again a guided tour around is going to be a perfect thing to do for you for the day. Then it's Abu Dhabi, where you must see, if you can, you must see the incredible Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. It's supposed to be one of the most amazing ones in the Emirates. They have Ferrari World there for you to see as well. And don't forget Safari of the Sand Dunes. You can do that whilst you're in this part of the world. This is beautiful, Saban Yas Island. This is a nature reserve, so you might see some gorgeous natural wonders, birds, camels, all kinds of different animals from the desert. Then we're back in Dubai for an overnight on board, which is brilliant. So an extra little bit of time here to enjoy Dubai and maybe take advantage of some of the world-class shopping. Head up to the Burj Khalifa, which is the highest point on earth, highest building on earth. There is the incredible Palm Jumeirah as well, and a night safari you might want to do whilst you're there. That would be an interesting thing to do. We're flying you back to the UK after your incredible adventure, which takes you away for Valentine's. And this time of the year, oh yeah, we're going to need a holiday. February, freezing cold here in Dubai for Valentine's, and they know how to do Valentine's in style in
Dubai. That's dangerous, isn't it, in terms of the shopping?
Well, no, they do. The rose petals, they make a big fuss of it. It's brilliant.
I know, but the diamonds are rather, they don't come cheap. It's a good job. The cruise is,
but they do in Dubai.
Is a really, really affordable option, because Valentine's Day in Dubai. Oof, that could be dangerous for the credit card. Great getaway then for February. You fly off to Dubai to join MSC Euribia, a week of cruising with gratuities and premium extra drinks package included. Your deposit today of £250 each, and let's get on this as soon as we possibly can. Look at that. This is a very, very expensive part of the world to be in, and yet your package is phenomenal in terms of what it offers you, because remember, you have that extra overnight at the end of the cruise before you then fly back. That would be wonderful for people that want to see this part of the world and you've never done it before. MSC are the people to do it with. They're really entrenched in this part of the world as well, which is superb. Now, there are other dates for the package. They run from, we can go sooner. We can go from November right the way through to March. Obviously, the prices vary by date. Yes, you can't go in November, of course, because you'll be coming to the Caribbean with me on MSC 365, won't you? So don't look. Don't look if you were thinking November or December, because you're coming to the Caribbean with me. Yeah, I don't want to hear another word about it. Here's the upgrade prices for this one then. So let's stick with the 8th of February. No, there are other dates, of course. You could take whichever holiday you want. It's just I want a full letter of explanation as to why you're not coming to the Caribbean with me. Anyway, it's brilliant, isn't it? It's a lovely, lovely offer. Great to have the drinks included. Of course, MSC are one of the big key sponsors of the F1 in this part of the world as well. And we can team MSC Cruises up with the F1 experience, of course, in this part of the world as well. In fact, actually, when they were doing was it the World Cup, or was it the World Cup that was over in Doha? They actually used one of the ships as a floating hotel out there, which must have been rather nice. Anyway, listen, as if we haven't packed enough loveliness into this show, how about some no-fly virtuastic? Oh, virtuastic, I'm loving that word, Mr. P. Some quick picks for next year. Really, really good. Right, okay, very quick picks. MSC 507, a week up to the fjords on Virtuosa, 17th of May from 5 to 9 per person. Then we've got MSC 506, 12 nights on the 21st of April, down to Portugal and the Canaries from 799. And we've got MSC 508, which is 2 weeks no-fly Magical Med, 13th of September on Virtuosa from 999 per person. All of these can be booked with a deposit of £100 each, and they're all absolutely amazing. Yeah, that's it. We can't fit a single thing. We couldn't fit one more, even a tiny triangle from a tiny Toblerone bar. We couldn't get into this show right now.
Ones.
It's amazing.
Yeah, they're gone in a. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I used to use those as a spoon for desserts. When I lived in Holland for a little year, I had one night in a hotel, I didn't have a spoon, so I had a little Toblerone and I used that as a little spoon. It works, people. Anyway, one at a time responsibly. We've got to go now. It's time for a Toblerone. We'll be back for more very soon. Don't go far.
See you soon.